Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is going to be a quick little gossip chat, okay? A little chit chat about this and that. And then I'm going to bed, okay? I hope everybody's having a great Monday. We are back to work. The holiday is over, and now we are waiting on a Christmas vacation, okay? Well, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for my Christmas vacation, my New Year's vacation. I can't wait to be back off work again, okay? But happy Monday nonetheless, okay? Now, y'all know, okay, we are around here to have a bit of a conversation about this and that and that and this. So make sure to do a couple of things. Y'all know to be sure, come on, throat. To be around here, subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and okay? Make sure to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Y'all know to like the video. Okay, like the video. Comment in the comment section because it's a conversation. Okay, also, y'all know, hit the little share button. Share me with those who you know, who I don't know, and they should know me. Okay, that's the thing to do. Okay, now we hoping and praying and hoping and wishing to the gods above that, you know what I'm saying, the system don't be acting crazy today, okay, that we can kind of see me. Hello to the people. Let's hope the signal holds up. If not, as long as y'all can hear my voice, that's what matters. Okay, as long as y'all can hear me saying whatever, that is the thing to be thinking about. Okay, now look. I feel like, again, it's the end of the year. It don't be that much stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be having these long lives no more. So this is going to be about an hour or so. So thank y'all to those who around here watching this live. Thank y'all to those who were watching the read of the play. Okay, either way it go, you know it's fine. I know I'm usually around here live for 2-3 hours. No. Okay, we got about an hour, maybe hour and a half. That's it. Okay, hey ma, that is my mama. Hey mama, and stuff. Okay, but hello to all the people that are here right now. Okay, I am thankful for y'all. Okay, yep. Hello, good people. Hope y'all had a great day. No great Thanksgiving weekend. I hope I did. Look, I was sick. Today is my first day where I feel better, and now I'm good. Okay, bit of coughing still because it's the phlegm or whatever, but I feel a little bit more myself, so that's a good thing. I'm finally like, okay, I can come around here and be good. Okay, thank you, 40 plus. What for? I love my channel too. Think we had that in common. You love my channel. I love my channel. Other people love my channel, and the crazy thing about it is, look. I felt like at the beginning of the year I got sick and was off YouTube for like a week or so. And now it's towards the end of the year and I was sick again and was off YouTube for a week or so. So I'm trying to get back into, you know what I'm saying, get myself back in the algorithm, okay? Because that's what we do. Every time I say it's gonna be short, when we're gonna look. The reason it won't be 2+ hours, we don't have enough for that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have enough for that at the all, okay? I'm gonna give y'all what I can give y'all, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Now, y'all know I went ahead and I reviewed Potomac. You know, Potomac reviews is always up on Monday afternoons. Okay, make sure to go ahead and watch that video. I'm going to be reviewing, surprise, 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 Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion because it looks good. And because there's so many people on the season, I'm going to review that. That will be up tomorrow afternoon as well and stuff because it's the thing to do. There's other stuff coming on, I believe, like later on, either this week or next week. So I'm gonna do a couple more shows. So yeah, we're gonna be getting back into me reviewing shows and not just come here live every day for 18 hours and 72 minutes talking foolishness or whatever. But that don't matter. Okay, now look, for those of y'all who in here watch Potomac, because before we get into the couple of things I have, okay, because we're gonna look at some fashion stuff. We're gonna talk about because it's some fashion from the Grill Awards I want to discuss. We're gonna get into Porsha wedding and some of the guests around there. Okay, Cardi B who was up. Damn it, I knew I forgot something. I knew it. Okay, I forgot to send myself the damn audio snippets that I was supposed to send myself. Okay. So let me do that now because once we get to the point of having to have that conversation, I just want to be sure to have both of those videos up. So at least I'm off the screen while that is uploading, but I hope I can still hear me describe. But as I was saying, for Potomac, okay? Come on. You Lord Jesus. Let me move these two videos. Boom. Okay. And now I'm done sending stuff, so my signal should go back to being normal. But so with Potomac, which I reviewed yesterday, and had it up tonight, or had up this morning, I feel like the reason I cannot do Potomac lives is because ain't nobody got time for the foolishness. Because the show was getting harder and harder to review. Mainly because it's just so much foolishness going on. It be so much things going on that we want to just punch people in the throat, and I got time for that. So I watched his rock review. I've seen a bit of also athlete review as well. And I feel like everybody feel the same way. We are sick of them. Okay, are already upset, already over it, already want the season to be over. I'm tired of it. Okay, the question I have, do you feel like the show should do a recasting? I mean, overall recasting. Like, do we still want the same old on? But because I'm over it, I feel like I don't want anyone coming on next season who can bring up old stuff, because when you bring up old stuff, it brings up old conversations, old arguments, and then we just rehash the stuff that we've already fussed about 2, 3, 4 seasons ago, and I'm over it. Okay, so Potomac, which is one of the good shows, I like Potomac, I really, really do, but I also feel like it's just running away from us and repeating the same stuff, and I'm tired. I'm tired of Candace crying. I'm tired of Robin being Robin. I'm tired of Giselle not doing nothing. I mean, I don't mind the Grand Dame. Okay, I'm tired of Ashley just around here faking this divorce. I'm just over it. Okay, and I feel like they need something new. Well, at least Wendy ain't 4 degrees. But I'm just tired of it seeming like it's consistently who can Giselle and Robin go after, and then the fallout from that, and then we see where everything go. I mean, everybody can go. It needs a whole mashup, or we need to just stop being stupid for some reason. I don't know what y'all do, but I just want something different next season. Um, because I need something different. I just need something different. Okay. Uh, everybody but Karen. Karen, I love the Grand Dame. I love the Grand Dame. You know, Karen is the Grand Dame. I am the queen. I don't ask permission for anything. I agree. Okay, recast them. I just hope Andy don't host that reunion. And Andy will forever be the host of the. I don't know why. I don't need. They do need someone else to host the reunions, but I feel like they're gonna keep Andy ass because ain't nothing else for them to do. Giselle would never leave the show because the producers like her. Giselle will, but see, Giselle and Robin should not be a 2-for-1 special. If the producers like Giselle, fine. Get Giselle somebody in there who ain't her damn pet. Chia, I'm tired of it. Okay. Yes, we need new people ASAP. We need fun shade, right? Fun shade, goofy drunk moments. Not the yes, the bullying. And the thing about it is, everybody on this show, in one way or the other, well, it's probably except Karen. I can't recall a time Karen has bullied anybody. I can't think of anything Karen did to bully someone. Karen may have been a bit of a liar earlier on about her finances or whatever, but it was Karen not lying. Karen used to be very, very secretive about what was going on in her life that may not have been the best. Okay, but I don't think Karen has ever bullied anybody, but everybody else in one way or the other has, and yeah, that needs to go away. Potomac isn't big enough for recast. Potomac is a huge show. A lot of when Michelle Obama says her favorite show is Potomac in Atlanta, Potomac, it has its own legs. Me gotta go. Get rid of Giselle. She said, I agree. Ooh, honey, I I have posted a question asking if y'all wanted a live reasonable doubt review because I felt like the show has so much to just digest and unpack. Yes, I'm gonna still do it. I still want to have a conversation about reasonable doubt. I hope everyone has watched it for us to have a conversation. I'm trying to think when I can do it. I'm gonna pick one day this week. One day this week, if it's not a live, it will at least be a long premiere conversation between me and myself and I, and then y'all can comment on it. But yes, I still want to have that conversation about reasonable doubt. I'm trying to get rid of Kizzard and Bob the Builder. No, please do not make China. Don't make me laugh. I almost start choking. Girl, Bob the Builder. That's hilarious. If we don't talk about Juan next season, by Robin. This is the thing. Juan is even less a storyline for Robin because we all know Juan and Robin, ain't get married. Not at all. I feel like we heard earlier this year, like sometime in the summer, that Juan and Robin had went and got a marriage license. Okay, the fact that they still have not gotten married to me is crazy. It does not make any sense at all. Okay, it's just stupid to me that it's like they're still going with this narrative. Oh, Juan no more Robin, Robin no more Ron and Juan and Robin are roommates. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, I feel like when Juan said seasons ago, when him and Rob was still in shambles, how he wanted someone he can like be happy with. Juan just don't seem happy with Robin, and that ain't no shade. I just feel like I don't know. I don't understand why they are staying together. I really don't, because it's no point to it at all. Like we don't get a storyline from it. It ain't no drama from it. We see Juan maybe twice out the whole season. It gives nothing. It gives nothing. So she can get out of our face. Okay. Anyway, that's that on that. Okay, I was wondering what y'all thought about that. But let's get to the things we here to discuss. which is some foolishness around here. Okay, now I first want to get into some looks. Now I kept hearing about something called the Gria Awards. I said, "What is the Gria Award?" I could not find. I don't know where it was. I don't know where it played, but I kept seeing clips and photos from it. I'm like, "Well, that looked fun. That looked interesting." But I was also upset because it was hard to find like a lot of photos from the red carpet, and I'm like, is nobody covered? Is it new? Is it season one? Is it the first annual? I don't know what it is, but I found some photos I want us to have a conversation about. Okay, first of all, we have these four people. Okay, we have Jennifer Hudson, Tay Diggs, and his girlfriend April Jones. Okay, Lisa Wu, who used to be on Housewives of Atlanta, and then Jackie Harry, who used to be on 227, who used to be on Sister Sister. Okay, and it's a great actress we all love. Now look, let's start with Jennifer Hudson. I don't know why Jennifer Hudson looked like somebody auntie. I feel like it's like a school teacher auntie. I just don't think she dressed her age. Because she's around the same age as me. I feel like Jennifer Hudson to me dressed like if Aretha Franklin was still alive at her own age, she would dress the same outfit. You know, they would be looking alike. So I just want Jennifer to step outside the box. Okay, stop dressing like you was Aretha Franklin in her 70s, but you in your 40s. It ain't nothing wrong with the dress, but it just looks so Aretha Franklin-ish. And that's no diss to Aretha. But I'm like, she just give me auntie. And she not auntie age. She really isn't. And she could, and I mean, I think she is an auntie in real life. But I'm like, I just want her to dress a little flashy. She never looks flashy to me. It's just weird, okay? Tay Diggs and April Jones. I love them as a couple. I feel like they both give each other a vibe that they need. I think he gives her a little credibility, as a serious person. Okay, she's not loving hip hop, Lil Fizz, what's who else? Lil Fizz, who else? Who was she else? Oh, girl, Marianne. You know what I'm saying? She's an adult when she's with Tay Diggs, and I think she gives him some flavor, some youth. They both seem so happy and fun loving together. I love it. They both be smiling. They seem happy. We see, videos of her and him and the kids or whatever. It seemed like it was meant to be. And I felt like when they was first being spotted together, I'm like, this publicity stunt, is it? But I'm like, that was like a year ago. That was a while. Matter of fact, it may have been before the pandemic. Because they was outside. Either way it go, I love their outfit. I love her dress. It looks sleek. It looks chic. It looks sexy. Okay, hair put up, cute. You know what I'm saying? Body looks great. His suit is nice too. It fits his body. Whatever. That's a bald head. They look good as a unit. They look good as a unit. And I feel like both of them make the other one likable, and both of them make the other one seem happy. That's the thing that matters. Lisa Wu. I was like, is Lisa Wu wearing a fur on her neck? I was like, is that fur? Is it a weave? Is it velvet? Is it a woolly silk? I'm not sure. I would like her hair, look like she did it, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But it also looked like I want to be seen. I want someone to see me. I just don't like that furry thing on her arm. I think if she did not have that furry thing on her arms, I would love her look. She looks great. At one point, Lisa Wu looked different in the face. I don't know what work she had done, but she had it fixed. And so she looks great. Okay, body looks amazing, but it's those woolly arms, the woolly girl fur coat, little shawl, I don't like. Okay. Jackie Harry. Jackie, I'm saying Jackie. That's that's auntie. You know what I'm saying? See, look, Jackie can be wearing what she wearing or what Jennifer Hudson wearing. They both auntie material. Okay? They can switch each other out. Uh, uh, uh. Um, I'm assuming maybe it's cold where they were, and so that's why they both have a little furry thing or whatever. But Jackie looks fine. Okay. She looked like she's aging well. Okay. She's a bit of a little bit of a sex pot. A little boobages out. Okay. I like the pleated skirt. I think it may be a dress. I don't know. But I like the teal, blue, dark, green, blue, whatever pleated skirt. It looks cute. So I don't mind. Okay. It is what it is. Next up, okay, we have these right here. And I felt like, okay, this is all something I have to figure out if I like it or not. Okay. First up, we have KJ, who name I can't think of her last name. KJ, it's KJ something. But she played Andy on Sisters. Okay. We have Kim Coles. Okay, will always in my mind be Sinclair. We have Lou Nell. And we have Judge Maybelline. Okay, I'm like, I ain't seen Judge Maybelline in a long time. Now, I love KJ's dress. I love her stance. It looked like she's taking her locks out or just put a wig on. I don't know which one. But she looked real cute. She looked like Olivia Pope. She looked like if Olivia Pope was her, it would be the same thing. Okay, but it's cute. It's fine. Okay, it's a cute little thing. Kim Cole to me always looked like I just want to be comfortable. And I love a woman who's, you know what, I want to be comfortable. I don't have to be out here all extra, extra. I just want to be comfortable. Now, she could have picked a different little shawl to wear with that purple dress, but that's that on that. Her hair is always extra, extra. That's that on that. Heavy makeup, whatever. But Kim Cole was Kim Cole, and I feel like that's just her. That's her aesthetic. The only thing I would change is I would want her to have a different shawl on. I wish her shawl was longer and a bit more fancy, but I'm like, she wants to be comfortable. Okay, and y'all know me. I also like comfort. Okay, I like comfort. So I get wanting to be comfortable. Okay, but sometimes comfortable still has to have a bit of an oomph to it, and I want her to have a bit of more of the oomph. Okay, Lunel. Lunel is also somebody who dressed how she dressed. Lunel has her own style. Lunel is Lunel. You hear me? And I was like, girl, okay. It's shiny. Okay. The shoe, I love her shoes though. The shoes are real fancy. Blonde hair, I love the glass or whatever. Because Lunel has her own style, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Okay. It fit her. It looked fancy and free. Not freezing, and it cost no money. I mean, she looked like she's fancy having a good time or whatever. Okay. So I don't mind it. I don't mind. Okay. And that to me, that's Lunel dressed up. And it's cute. I've seen her in other stuff, and I've said no, Lunel, no. But this is a yes. This is a yes. Judge Maybelline, who used to be on divorce court, I was mad when she went on them all. I mean, I feel like Judge Maybelline don't have a stylist because the wig don't look fully combed out. The makeup don't look right. I don't mind her dress. I do not mind her dress. I feel like she also is wearing comfortable shoes. I'm also look. I feel like when you have a dress on, that look. This is my rule. This is my rule. When you have a dress on, okay, that goes to the floor, you are allowed to wear sneakers under that dress. Okay, you do not have to put heels on when no one can see your feet. Okay, you can have comfortable shoes on when your dress hit the flow. Now, Judge Maybelline dress hit the flow. Now, I'm like, ma'am, no, someone has said, Judge Maybelline, put your foot under your dress. Move your foot back. No one told her to move her foot back. No one also pulled her dress down around the hips. So that makes me feel like Judge Maybelline maybe did not have a stylist, or someone styled her at home and no one came with her on the red carpet to be sure that she kept her feet up on her dress and she put her dress down before anyone snapped a picture. My rule, another rule I have. Before you take a picture, if you have on pants, you pull your pants up. Okay, if you have a dress on, you slip your dress down. You make sure to slip it on down, because when you sit down, stuff gets bunched up. So you stand up, you pull your jeans up to make sure they look all nice and slim and trim. Okay, and if you're wearing a dress, you slip your dress. You make sure your dress is pulled down. Okay, you fluff it out. You know what I'm saying? You fluff it out. And no one was with Judge Maybelline to fluff her out. And I'm like, shame on anybody who didn't fluff her out. Okay, shame on anybody who did not fluff her out. Anyway, well, no, heels can give extra style, yes. However, some folk don't like wearing. I don't like wearing heels ever. I don't like wearing heels. So I feel like some folk who do not like wearing heels, you have to just know how to still place your feet up under your outfit to still look good. That's what we have to do. Ma'am, Brittany, ma'am, you want to have 2 seats or several? You can have several seats if you like them. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to say Judge is too big, because she isn't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Again, you can have 2 seats or several. What we're not going to do is say the judge is too... What? We don't know. We're not going to do that. No, ma'am. No, Sam. No, thank you. No. Judge ain't too big. First of all, the judge ain't big at all. Okay? Yeah, wedge heels are really cute. You know, they are. I'm trying to teach them. Cause I think people have to know. Not everyone likes dresses. Not everyone likes heels. Not everyone likes jeans. People have different styles and different tastes. Y'all have seen me in many dresses, but if you think about it, you see me in many dresses. Okay, y'all know my style. You seen me in many dresses. You ain't never seen me in heels. But I look good. You know what I'm saying? When I have long dresses on, I don't have no heels on. Yeah, at all. My toe be pointed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you just have to right. And heels are not cute when you are uncomfortable. You look foolish. So you have to also notice what works for your body, know what makes you comfortable. If you don't like wearing heels, and I've seen Judge Maybelline is a bit. Oh, I think she might be. I don't Google it. I feel like she may be in her 50s or 60s, and sometimes when you get older, you don't like wearing heels, and you wear little flats, little sneakers or whatever. It still be cute. Everybody like different things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's gonna be what it is, okay? It's right. Ain't no body shaming on this corner. Ain't no body shaming. You can't not for anybody who's bigger or someone who's small or who's short, because I'm also short, okay? We're not gonna be around here body shaming nobody, okay? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Right. And if you can't walk in heels, Lord Jesus. We've seen many models at these modeling shows who be doing what? Tumbling and falling. Because they can't walk in heels. And I used to wear heels when I was younger, in my 20s. But I'm like, man, I hate heels are uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Most of them ain't really made for walking. They made for photos, and they're made for pictures, okay? And some folk can do 1 miles in heels. That's some folk. But some folk, I'm not a heel girl, so I'm not yet to learn what works for you, okay? But let's move on, okay? That's all I have for the fashion of them people right there. Now, Porsha got married okay, to Simon again. Okay, they had the first wedding on Friday. That was the Nigerian wedding that they had. They then had this wedding on Saturday. I said, is Simon a general? You know, is he a general? Because isn't that like a general's outfit? I be wondering. Because I'm like, I know, for their, for the Nigerian one, he wore, it was that stuff. It was that stuff. But I'm not, Porsha looks like a whole a Cinderella princess, okay, a Disney princess. But I was like, is Simon in the army? Was Simon in the military over there in Nigeria? I'm wondering, how is Simon, or why is Simon in a military person's uniform if he was around in the military? I'm just wondering. I just want to know. And Porsha dress looks amazing. You hear me? It looks amazing. So I'm gonna go to people because people had a whole story about it. Okay, I'm gonna read from y'all what people said. Okay, we're gonna talk it. We're gonna talk it through. Now again, the Nigerian stuff was on Friday. This one was on Saturday. Okay, it was they had been in front of, it was 350 guests. Okay, it was at a Methodist church. Okay, they said they had some people there. We'll see the people later on. Okay, it says that when she walked down the aisle, her brother Hosea walked her down the aisle. Tasha Cobb Leonard sang a song called "For Every Mountain" with a gospel choir and a 40-piece orchestra. Okay, and Porsha said, "I definitely want the Lord to be in the place. I want the Holy Spirit to usher us to being husband and wife. I'm from the South. So I love being in church. I've never been married in a church, and Simon's never married in church either. So it's going to be a new experience for both of us." I'm like, Simon, first of all, I'm probably going to swear. This is Simon's fourth marriage. That Negro ain't never got married in church. How you have three other? None of your wives said, "Let's go to church"? None of. Girl. Anyway, let me get back to the story. So again, this is both of their first church wedding. There was a new experience for them both, as Porsha said. Okay. Now they also said, even though they had the wedding on Friday night, at that wedding they did not exchange wedding bands. They did not exchange wedding bands until the wedding on Saturday. Okay, she said, "We call each other hubby and wifey all the time, but now it's going to be official. So I think I'm going to cry." Simon says he's not going to cry, but he cried at home when we just talk about our relationship. So I think he's going to cry. I think we will have a silent bet. Girl, bye. But Simon said he ain't gonna cry. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, so Porsha had a whole little bridal party. Her sister was there. Her sister was maid of honor. Shamia was also there, who was matron of honor. She had some little bridesmaids or whatever. Now Porsha's daughter Pilar and her niece were both flower girls. Okay. Pilar 3 years old. Now Simon kids was also in the way too, because y'all know Simon also has children. Simon has 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? From previous relationships. Okay. Now I'm back on screen. Boom. So he has Quentin, Nicole, Christian, Benjamin, and Eczema. It's Ximena. I don't know how to pronounce, but those are his 5 children from his previous marriages. Okay, so Pilar and her niece were flower girls, and then she said, "Our daughter Eczema is going to be a junior bridesmaid. Our sons Christian and Benjamin are going to walk my grandmother down the aisle, and Simon's oldest son Quentin is going to walk Simon down the aisle." So they want to include the other people, the other kids. Y'all think Dennis was invited? Y'all think Dennis came to the wedding? I just wonder. Anyway, let's get back to what people said. So, The reception was at the St. Regis in Atlanta. Okay. The colors were cream and nude colors. The guest was treated to a surprise performance by Drew Hill. Now, when Porsha said, I really wanted to hear them sing Beauty is Her Name, I have always thought about having a wedding or having on a wedding dress and dancing to it. And then my husband would say, Beauty is Her Name. I love Drew Hill. And I'm so glad the whole group was back together. Honey, was it the real four? If Woody wasn't there jumping, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And they said the cake, the reception cake, the wedding cake was so tall, a sword had to be used to cut it. Why? Now she also said that she was an extra bride. You know, she had 7 dress changes. She had 7 dress changes. 7. I mean, if you are your husband's 4th wife, he is your 2nd husband, I guess 7 dresses make sense. I assume it does. I believe it. Now, the thing about it is, there isn't really much footage from the wedding. They had a totally unplugged wedding, meaning no phones were allowed. Whatever y'all saying, I can't see it, but I'll in the comment section. Foolish. Sorry. But yeah, there weren't many pictures. Now, I seen one little video. Let me go to my IG and go to my save stuff. Because there was one, I popped right up on Porsha thing. Because Porsha posted already. But there was one video that showed Porsha and Simon at the reception dancing. And I'm like, girl, Simon looked like he want to pass out. Simon looked like he need a nap, okay? Now, look, don't y'all judge my save stuff. I saved a whole bunch of stuff that I probably ain't going to look at. But where's the Porsha? Oh, here you go. Okay, so Porsha, you see them dancing around now? This dancing. Now, Porsha and her Beyonce hat. Okay, what was that from? Lemonade? Is that Lemonade? Yeah, her Lemonade hat. Simon looked like, girl, let me go. I want to go to sleep. Now, of course, I'm not playing no music. Not gonna do that. But yeah, this is another one of Porsha's changes. Okay, and I do believe this is from the Saturday wedding because the people in the thing is in black. Okay, there was a little theme for all the folks to be like in black colors at the Saturday wedding. But Porsha around shaking her shimmy and her long weave, her little shake dress, her big ass hat. Okay, with her husband of the 2nd time, and she's the wife of the 4th. But again, it looked like a good time was had. Porsha really married that lady husband, and now that's her husband. And if she wants to be that man and she love that man, let Shimmy in next to her. Okay, girl. Look at Simon. Simon looks tired. Simon look like I don't want to swag surf. I don't want to swag surf. I don't want to do it. Porsha, leave me alone. Porsha, stop. So again, I'm trying to see if she had any more stuff from Porsha's wedding. Not really. But we know, that was the wedding from Friday, the African one. Okay, that was that one. Anyway, I feel like Porsha and Simon, will do what they're gonna do. They're gonna be what they're gonna be. I really do wish them well. I really, really, really do. When I say that Porsha married that lady husband, y'all know it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? Him and Fallon are divorced now. That is Porsha's husband. I hope the best happens. You know what I'm saying? She got her little military man who went in the military. Her dress looks gorgeous. Oh, I did have one other picture. I thought I saved it. Of a dress change she had. Did I save it? Girl, I was saving some of my stuff. I know Tracy sent it to me. Let me go to my messages. Let me go. Here we go. So I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah. This was a dress change that Porsha had. right here. You know, she round there. Who she with? She's with Alexia and Marisol. I didn't watch. I think they're all on girls trip. So Porsha had all the guests come in black dresses. Okay, these two white women whose faces look enhanced with surgical things. Porsha dress look cute. You know what I'm saying? It's really really cute. It look heavy. Her titties are sucked in the dress. Okay, but that's another dress that Porsha wore. Hey, Winter. We gotta talk, Winter. Yeah, we gotta talk. That's a conversation. Okay. But Porsha dress is really cute. Okay. Around the boob area, it reminded me for some reason of Potomac. It reminded me of the flowers that we see in the Potomac intro, whatever. But it's cute. It's real silvery. Okay, like platinum silver. But Porsha looks great nonetheless. Now, let's get into some of the guests of Porsha's wedding. Okay, what the guests had on. Okay, we're gonna go people by people. Okay, person by person. Now again, Porsha was in white dress. It looked like all her guests were told, "Hey, wear black, and that's it." And that's all. That's the only thing. That's what it looked like. She was told. They were told to do because everyone's in black. So we have Candace from Potomac. We have Kandi. We have Mongetta Shaw. We have Yandy. Okay. Porsha also said in one of her interviews how her and Simon handpicked all the people they wanted to be, included in their guest list. You know what I'm saying? They wanted people who had supported them and loved them over the years, who would be there to, join in their love and this and that and that and this. I'm like, oh, you invited Kandi. Okay. I feel like Kandi and Porsha are good now. I do think Kandi support, you know what I'm saying? They had a little thing, but they're fine. Candace's dress is cute. It's real simple and black. It's again, when you go to a wedding, you're not supposed to want to stand out more than the bride. So Candace's dress is beautiful and it's also safe. Okay. Kandi looks gorgeous. You hear me? Kandi looks gorgeous. Okay. Kandi dress. Let me go to Kandi page. Y'all know I be adding stuff in and sharing stuff or whatever. It's always some extra. Read all about it. Kandi dress just to me looks so cute. Okay. I want to show y'all Kandi dress. I want to show y'all what you supposed to wear to a wedding. And even if your boob area is a bit see-through, you don't see nipple. We're going to talk about what nipple we saw at the wedding later. But Kandi dress is how it can be a bit see-through, but not too much. Okay, tie right there also looking suave and double now. Okay, but Kandi, I love the gloves. I love her hair. Kandi has been talking about how she's on a natural hair journey. She's not trying to do, a lot of chemicals, no pressing or whatever. It's her natural hair, and I like how she's doing these different styles. But Kandi, look at that style. Her body looks great. Okay, amazing round here. Okay, and when someone said, "Hey, it's formal," black dress, long to the ground. Okay, come looking sexy. Kandi said, "Okay, I got you. No problem." Okay, Kandi looked great. Point blank, period. Okay, now back to the people. Mongetta Shaw. Let me go to Mongetta Page. Okay, because Mongetta Page, I feel like she had where's Mongetta? She had video of her outfit. Right here. The reason I want to show y'all, because Mongetta ass was out. And I don't know who told these folk to have their ass out. Look, you should never have your ass out at someone's wedding. Your boob should not be out. Your ass should not be out. Unless the strippers getting married at a stripper-thon, okay, in a strip hole, that's when ass should be out. But if you are at a formal event, your ass should not be out. Now, while Mongetta dress was not as bad as Nene's, I still want to say her ass was out. Okay, that's her husband Heath. Okay, we know they will be on the new season of Atlanta Housewives. Okay, but look at this ass, ass, ass. Why you are in panties, girl? Now the detailing of her top, I love it. The corset of it all, I love the top. I do. I just wish when she turned around, I did not know that's her ass. I'm like, why are we seeing asses these days? What's going on? What is something? Is that new? Is ass new? Right? Is Porsha's go naked wedding? Go gadget ass? It's like, what is going on here? Now I love her dress, but I wish the ass part was a bit more covered. I'm just saying, Porsha ain't no stripper. What is going on here? So from the front, we can't. Thank God we can't see no cooch. Thank God we can't see no cooch. But again, I love the dress. I love the detailing of the dress. It's great from far away. But when I'm like, oh, her ass is out. No, not her ass being out. I was like, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. But anyway, this is a lot going on. This is a lot with asses being out, and I don't know why. Okay, now let's get to Yandy. Yandy Smith. Okay, I know Yandy was on Love and Hip Hop around here. Yandy dress was cute. She was there with Mendices. Y'all know I'm putting her page up. Yandy was there with Mendices, who was also a sexy man. Okay, sexy, but that lady husband. Where they at? Boom. Okay, Yandy. Her thigh out too. Now, Yandy dress is also up a little high, but I'm like, Yandy ass not out. That's how you can have a high slits, but your ass not out. We don't need to see tit no ass at a wedding. Okay, not at all. See her? Oh wait, nope. I think I seen ass. I think I saw a piece of ass when Yandy turned around. I didn't see that earlier. Maybe did Porsha ask people to be ass out? Could that be what it is? If she asked folks to be ass out, that's on her. Let's see if she posted something else. Does that is ass out? I just don't get it. The dress is from the front. The dress looks gorgeous. When she turned, let me see. Okay, okay, no. Okay, so no. That's not ass. That's just fabric. Okay, cool. So Yandy looks amazing. She looks gorgeous. Hair gorgeous, face gorgeous, dress gorgeous. Mendici is handsome as hell. Okay, all of it. We love it all. Okay, go ahead, Yandy. You got that. Okay, you got it. Anyway, so that was them people right there. Okay, and I'm sorry if y'all commenting. I'm on a different screens. I can't see that, but I hope that I have a great conversations amongst each other. Okay, and this reacting with the foolishness I'm saying, but I can't see what y'all saying because I'm trying to get to the pictures. Okay, anyway, next up, this is the next group. We have Drew, Sadora. We have Big Booty Judy and the Brat. You know what I'm saying? What's her real name? Not Big. What's her name? Judy DuPont. Okay, and the Brat. We have Cynthia, and then we have LaTocha. What's her new name? Her new last name. Lil Wayne ex-wife when she's not married to that man. Let me go to Drew page. Drew. I love Drew. I do. I love that Drew has better fashion. But when I say a part of Drew's dress just looked so hard to me. It just right here. The front looks so stiff. Like it don't look right. It looked like a hard plate. I don't know if the shape of it is off or what. Like here it looks great. But when she's moving it in real life, it don't look the best. Just the corset, just only like from the boob up, just that hard part right there worries me that she may poke her eye out. Okay, she may poke her eye out. I believe Ralph. Well, not Ralph was there too. Is any picture of her and Ralph? No, I don't. Her gloves are nice as well, but it was that hard ass chest plate that confused me a little bit. Okay, so but what do you? But this picture she posted looks great. Okay, looks absolutely gore in the chest. Now, Big Booty Judy, also known as Judy DuPont, okay, and the Brat, who came up there as wife and wife. They look cute. They look cute. I'm gonna go to. I think the Brat had photos of y'all. Know I'm look. I'm doing double duty. I'm up and sharing photos, and I'm showing the stuff. Okay. This is her big booty. Stop calling her big booty Judy. Judy DuPont. Okay, the real no. Her thing up here is the real big I can say it. The real big booty Judy. Okay. We know the Brat is in the suit. Judy's in a dress. Okay. It's cute. Okay, it's cute. I also don't like Judy dress. I feel like as I'm looking, it it's cute. I get the point of it, but some of Judy dress I don't like. I don't know. Well, no, because this angle is fine. I don't mind this angle. That's shiny, and a tuxedo shirt and a shiny bow tie, and a handbag. Okay, that's probably holding some weed. Anyway, and some Air Force Ones. Anyway, yeah, I think up close I have an issue with Judy's stuff, but I don't know. It just seemed off in the front. It seemed, but it could just be the angle of what it is. I don't know. Anyway, that's the people, Big Booty Judy and her wife, and the Brat and her wife too. Okay, Cynthia. Cynthia, looked like Cynthia, like a model. Okay, it's also surprisingly simple. I was surprised at how simple her outfit was. I was like, oh, really? That said Cynthia? Okay. I also was surprised that she didn't have a better photo of herself in her dress. I'm like, who was the camera person? That wasn't good. But yeah, Cynthia is, she's a model. Face card never declines. Okay. A cute, simple, sexy dress, leg out, thigh out. That's what they're gonna do. Okay. You see a little crazy leg right here. And her sister was also there. Mal was there. But Cynthia, she's a model. Like, what else do you say? Her sister Mallory was there as well. They both look gorgeous. Okay, they both look amazing, and the zing round here. Okay, now Toya, I feel like that was rushing now, but Toya was round there too. I was like, I didn't know Porsha knew Toya, but I guess they all know each other. But I was like, I don't. But it's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. Some need to be. You know what I'm saying? Can I find her? What's her page? Toya. What the Toya right? No, Toya Johnson Rushing. Okay, that's her new name now. That she's married. I'm gonna show y'all her page because she had a couple of things. The funny thing is there were not many photos of people from the Nigerian wedding, but we had more people taking photos for this wedding. Okay, her husband, you know what I'm saying, right here looking good. Okay, looking good. I like Toya's dress. It looks different. While it also was very, very simple, I love it. And he match her fly. Okay, he like, you know what I'm saying, it's about her, not about me, but I'm still saying whatever. So it's cute. I like it. But they was around there looking like a gorgeous, they just got me a gorgeous couple. Okay, gorgeous couple. And again, we don't see her tits, and we do not see her ass. So again, anytime I cannot see tits and ass, I'm happy. Now, these were also folks at the wedding. I don't know these people. It says Shantae, Elise, I don't know her. Okay, and Exquisite Mo, I don't know her either. Okay, but they were also at Porsha's wedding. Again, first girl with a little afro, lots of titty, lots of thigh. Okay. Second person in the middle is cute. Okay, they look cute. It's fine. Them with their husbands, okay? And then the other people on the side, I don't know. But again, a good time being had. Oh, that may be on IG Jeremy. I don't know. Anyway, they look great. Okay, let's move on to the look. Let's get into Nene. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. First of all, I want everybody to take 1 second and do what y'all gotta do. Like the video. Because liking is the thing to do, and I had to blow my nose. So, yesterday, as photos started coming out of people from Porsha wedding, a photo of Nene came out, and I was like, is that a nipple? I got really confused because I was like, I feel like that's a nipple. And I was like, I don't know on what planet Nene come from. On my planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't go to somebody's wedding with your nipples out. And I can't show the video because every picture from yesterday, I posted it on my page, but I'm not gonna post it here, okay? But the first photo, if Nene's hair was not over her boobies, you would see areola, full areola. I was like, Nene came to Porsha wedding with her ass and titties out. She pulled a Phaedra. No, we had Phaedra and a Kenya. Because Phaedra was on the damn trip back in the day with her ass out. And then Kenya showed up as a joke with her ass out too. But Nene came round here. Okay. Nene came round here and you won't. Okay. So let me stop. Nene came around here and just had her titties out. I was like, you can't be at somebody's stuff with your titties out. Like that shit that you're not supposed to. And it was like I'm like, did she not know? Did no one tell her? Someone had to say it. Nene, those are nipples. We can see your whole nipple. Your whole nipple. We see the whole thing. Like it was just nipple. Full nipple. Full areola. Full everything. Just out. And out. And if it was my wedding and my friend came, I had her ass her titties out, we'd go home. She didn't have no page. I covered the nipples because I don't want to get my page back. But she was really round here and just nipple out, because it was a thing to do. And I was like, Nene, that ain't right, Nene. No, ma'am. Please don't do that no more. And I think because she probably was then told, Nene, your nipples is everywhere, Nene. She started putting her hair over her nipples. But Nene nipple was out. Just like, hey, y'all, what y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Let's see, because she was, it's already gone. Um, let me see. For some reason, her story be weird. So the look, bruh, bruh. I'm a girl. So I think she started putting her hair over the outfit because it was like, girl, no one wants to see your nipples. And what's up, your man? You know what I'm saying? Because the person who wants to see your nipple will see your nipple. But the world did not need to see your nipple. But I just feel like there's no place on this earth that her nipple should be the thing that we showing. It just shouldn't happen that way. Never again. It's just rude though. Right? What was the right? Highlights, hot girl. It must have been cold up in there. It must have been really cold in there. I started to send it to you yesterday, but I just didn't because I'm like I was gonna say, hey, this nipple, but I know it was, because we know nipple. But yeah, it was like I just can't. I can't with any. To me, the dress isn't cute because you're at a wedding in some thongs. Okay. She was there in some thongs. Everything else was, not covered. And I'm like, you just shouldn't do that. And then he look great. No one's saying she don't look great, but this is not a wedding outfit. Not because there's other people's husbands there. Mm-hmm. I think the plan was for her hair to cover the nipples, but she didn't account for her hair. This is my thing. If she wanted her hair to cover the nipples, she should have put. You can't do that. You can't depend on hair for nipple coverage. You put pasties on. She could have easily had big black pasties over her nipples, and then okay, fine. But you had this out. Anyway, let me move on because I can cut me out all damn day. Okay. Oh, that is the end of that part of the shit. Okay. The fashion of it all. What's next? Oh, I want to get into Cardi B. Cardi B is like, I'm a kick a bitch's ass. Okay, Cardi B was out here fussing with the lady. There's a white lady. There's a white lady named Nicole, I think it's Arbor or whatever. And I'm like, lady, you're gonna get punched in your throat. Okay, fully punched in your throat. So we all know Offset. I'm sorry. We all are aware that Offset, not Offset, Lord Jesus, that Takeoff was killed, right after Halloween. So we did see other people posting their costumes or whatever. Cardi did not post their costumes until like last week. Well after, Halloween had happened. So we see here their photos. Cardi is Batgirl. We see Harley Quinn. We see Baby Joker. We see, Big Daddy Joker. Okay. So Cardi B posted that because, again, I think Cardi is trying to slowly get back into, normalcy to try to get her husband back to some kind of normalcy. Okay. So, along with that photo that Cardi posted, from their Halloween costumes, where a lot of people went as Joker, a lot of folk went as different things. But that was her, in my opinion, just trying to get back into a bit of the swing of things. You hear me? We seen all this stuff that was recorded and done way before Takeoff was murdered. Cardi just did not post it because they sad and grieving still. I think it's adorable because we're not gonna make it seem as if there were not maybe 5 other people who also went. Diddy was a Joker. Was Travis Barker Grisano, somebody else, but other people were also the Joker. We see Offset has a fake gun, okay, but again, it's just Cardi trying to post. First you put grateful for my family because again, stuff changed, okay. She also posted this video of Offset who was rapping one of his songs, and it says things, okay? But it's him and his Joker, esque-ness rapping. So, again, this is what Cardi posted. Again, we all are fully aware all of this was done, recorded, and taped and all that shit before Takeoff's murder. Well, this bitch, Kate Nicole, whoever her last name is, posted yesterday, man, few weeks after his cousin was murdered over a dice game, Offset's making new music about shooting people and shooting places up. Not a single thing was learned. I said, oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. This is my thing. I feel like when someone loses a family member, leave them the fuck alone. I tread so lightly when people have lost. I'm like, is you okay? Like, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I tread real lightly because you do not know how people are feeling. But I said this bitch right here. First of all, who are you? Second of all, what the fuck are you talking about? Lastly, and this is in addition to the fact that anybody with common sense would have seen Cardi was posting stuff. It was Halloween shit. It was Halloween shit. It was Halloween stuff. You talking about, because the song he was rapping, it did talk about shooting, whatever. But that's what they recorded at that time. It was one of his songs he had already made before anything happened to Takeoff. But this heifer right here wants to come around here and say, oh, I can't believe Offset didn't learn shit. He out here making new music. I was like, you sound dumb. Talk about being dumb, loud, and wrong. Now, sometimes we say Cardi, don't react. Cardi, girl, where I'm at. Punch that bitch in the jaw. You hear me? Punch her in the jaw. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people need to get hit in the mouth. Every once in a while, you need to get clocked in your jaw real hard. You out here talking about, oh, not a single thing like us. Offset out here making music videos, and that bitch, you sound dumb. It sounds dumb. Oh, but she did not stop there. No, she did not. She also said, because people brought it to her attention, bitch, that's from Halloween. It's one of his other songs. He didn't make anything new. It was stuff he already did before Takeoff was murdered. So she was being told that immediately. She said, oh, I said what I said. Oh, really, bitch? Okay. She said, even if the video was made before it happened, you still don't see what's happening. When you promote senseless violence in the community, you get senseless violence in the community. It's sad as fuck that all these young guys are dying. Something has to change. It really grinds my gears when white people try to include themselves in what's happened in our community as if, you know what, it's your guys' fault. You know, if you guys just stop rapping about a shooting, it was, bitch, look, we see many folk around here shooting mass amounts of people for no apparent reasons. Okay, go worry about that shit. Why are you coming and going at Offset and Cardi? Because Cardi posted a video. Girl, how many white folk do we see around here dressing up as fucking murderers every year? I said, Cardi, cuss that bitch out. Cuss her out, Cardi. She. I hope I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, She then said, because Cardi was saying, was replying back, as to the fact you're trying to use the death of someone I love, the clout chase is crazy. I'm not going to do none of that. I'm gonna pray for you. Because the girl said back to her, "Oh, Cardi, you gonna send some guys to beat me up in a strip club now because the truth is inconvenient to you, or just drug me and steal my money? So, show some respect and stop promoting the murder of black men." I said, "Oh, this bitch is ill. This bitch is stupid." Now, at one point, Cardi did reply and say, "Bitch, your mama gonna die." I mean, if you come at me in my time of grieving, I'm gonna probably in my head kill off your whole family. Grandma, granddaddy, the grandkids, aunt, uncles, cousins, all y'all gotta go. If you are coming at me on some bullshit during my time of grieving, bitch, you gonna get whatever I give you back. That's it. Whatever I give you back, I'm gonna either look. I said it yesterday. I said, look, when you come at me, you're gonna get one or two things. My mouth or my fist. I'm either gonna cuss you out or beat your ass. Which one you want? I'm gonna probably cuss you out while I'm beating your ass. Which one you want? Now, Cardi was also on Twitter talking a little bit. I want to play a clip of what Cardi was saying about her trying to, one, make Offset feel better, but two, how she's feeling about people trying to be slick and come with them.
I'm trying to make what we could do next, what should have been done, trying to be funny to get clout. It has been a couple of weeks, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to feel a little bit comfortable with trying to be funny, trying to say slick shit. I know that y'all been seeing, my Insta stories, and y'all see Offset in and out and everything on my stories and everything. And, we're living our life normally, but deep down inside, our hearts have been so heavy. And I feel like if I talk about the internet so desensitized, I feel like if we talk about how we really feel and like what motherfuckers really been going through, y'all will start saying, oh, sympathy. And we don't want no sympathy. We ain't no charity case. But no lie, I have been feeling so hopeless, trying to make my husband happy, trying to make him crack a smile. Fucking seeing him randomly cry, see him trying to distract his mind, completely fucking schedule been changing, trying to keep up with work after everything that he been going through these past couple of weeks. We not in the mood to be fucking playing around with y'all. Dead ass. I would dead ass kill y'all. Stop fucking playing.
Because sometimes the best way to let somebody know stop playing with you is say, bitch, that ass. I would look, bang bang. I would, you know what I'm saying? Because why? This is the thing. It's the fact that she's really coming from a place from Halloween costumes. Now, white lady, I don't know what your death wish is. I don't know what clout you thought this would get you. I don't know what bandwagon you thought would jump on your horse. What I do know is, girl, don't get your ass whooped. If Cardi B see that lady in the streets and she beat that lady ass, hey, shut up sometimes. Be quiet. Hearing Cardi say how she like, I'm trying to make my husband happy because I know how sad my husband is and I can't do shit. And you come up here, lady, talking about how what? Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I think people don't get how, I feel like when we seen the clips of Offset at the funeral, I feel like both Offset and also Quavo and this people who knew Takeoff are fucking still devastated about it. And you can't come messing with folks in the midst of their devastation. You can't. And the fact that there is music in every genre, black, white, whatever, who has something negative going on with it. Don't come around here playing in my household, bitch. Worry about your own. Worry about your own. Cardi B and Offset dressing up and doing whatever for Halloween don't have nothing to do with what happened to Takeoff. Now, we are fully aware that we do need better representation in life and some of the messages that go out. But this ain't the time to come at her about that bullshit. This ain't the time. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's a time and place for everything. And that ain't the time. And she ain't the messenger or the receiver. She don't even go here. Period. And you have to give time for change to happen. Offset was killed. She was the first of this month. Was that the first of you know what I'm saying? They've already made music. They're gonna sell bop to or whatever. That's what it is. But you can't be around here making it seem as if Cardi and Offset around here just trying to ruin lives. Get the fuck out of my face. White lady, shut up. Shut up. We do need to be better, but it won't be from your goddamn eyes and ears and mouths. Shut up. Anyway, next up, Monique and them. Okay? Monique and them. So, look. The story leaked earlier in the year, whatever, that Monique and Chris was supposedly, allegedly getting divorced. Okay? Monique and Chris, who used to be on Housewives of Potomac, they then left that show. They were on season 1 of Love and Marriage DC on. But when the story leaked saying Chris and Monique are getting divorced, Monique and Chris came out and said, no, we're not. No, we're not. You know, we're working on this, working on that, working on being better. You know, we are the production knows what we're doing, blah, 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 blah. Monique also said in that live they did how, you know, they weren't even shooting scenes yet, you know, whatever. That was then. Well, when Love and Marriage Huntsville aired this weekend, they were showing the preview for Love and Marriage DC. And it only showed the Silver people and Arena and them. It did not show Monique and Chris. And even after that, I was like, well, that's weird. That's strange. I was like, I wonder if Monique and Chris are not going to be on the show. Because there was no reason to only have those two couples in the promotion of it all. And the reason they had to use those photos because those are photos for season 1. So the Jasmine brand, it was like breaking news. Monique and Chris will not be back on season 2. I said, well, damn. It was weird because I was like, wasn't the show supposed to be, you know, around them? Weren't they wasn't the cast picked based on Monique's friends? So why would Monique and Chris not come back for season 2? And honestly, I'm gonna wait and see if Monique, because Monique always say, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that. So Monique went round on her radio show this morning, and she said what was going on with her and Chris.
Yeah, so Chris and I were actually planning to be a part of the season, and you know,
y'all know I have to change the voice up, slow it down. You know what I'm saying? The voice is different because I had to slow the video down.
We actually wanted to show how we were navigating our marriage issues, and because we know a lot of people can relate to that, we did our initial production meeting, had a house together, kids' hair laid, glam on standby, all of that. But the main reason we didn't start filming was because of contract issues. So God works in mysterious ways, because how convenient was it that this whole divorce narrative was put out there? But the fact that Chris and I, even to this day, we never even started filming and nobody knew, that wasn't leaked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just makes me wonder who leaked that narrative. But anyway, the only reason that there was even speculation, like you said, is because they saw this trailer and they were like, wait, where y'all at? So yes, it is true. Chris and I will not be returning.
Okay.
At this point, I think we're done with reality TV. Honestly, I'm just at a place in my life where I will never again allow myself to be devalued. The contract has to make sense for me. And you know, when I'm filming, I'm giving my all. So if you want all of me, you got to make sure that paperwork is straight.
Absolutely.
So, you know, no hard feelings. Business is business, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it. But as always, the show will go on. So shout out to the Tylers and the Silvers. They're going to hold it down. So make sure y'all watch Love and Marriage DC this January. Continue to support them. They are DMV. They are local. They are doing their thing. I love them. But yes, Chris and I, the Samuels, we will not be back.
Wow. So no more reality TV.
No, I think I'm done. I think I'm good. You know, it takes a lot of bravery to be able to put yourself back out there after you've done it before. But then you also have to be smart about it and just know when it's like, you know what, maybe this isn't for us anymore. I'm in a different space in life. And, you know, like I said, business is business. That paperwork got to be straight, and it was crooked. So I said, I'm out.
I know that's right. Well, if you want to keep up with Monique, you just got to turn them radios up now.
Listen,
So
and catch the real Monique here,
Right.
always.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Other thing too, I think is good too, is that you all have been hanging out, like you and some of the cast members. So it's all good. If people want to have any speculation about how y'all are doing it, no, all you gotta do is follow the Instagram. Y'all are hanging out, partying with each other. Y'all just celebrated
Still.
Tasha's birthday, so
Yep.
it's all good.
Yep, and I actually saw Carlos King at Porsha's wedding at the Nigerian ceremony, and I was able to see him, and me and him have talked, and you know, it is what it is. So there's no hard feelings, and I have nothing negative to say about anybody. It's just, it is what it is, you know? Yeah.
Well, thank you for the tea. See?
right there you have it.
Look, you know, her saying the paperwork wasn't right, which is you do want to have, you know, a good contract for season 2. But I feel like, was it worse than just season 1 contract? Because if you signed on for season 1, you accepted that. I'm like, I just wonder what was so bad was going into season 2. Arena and Ashley cannot run a show. We barely liked them. We all liked Winter. Like Winter would have to come back in order for us to want to watch Winter plus one. I also feel like without Monique there, could Arena, Ashley, and Winter get along? Because a lot of that bullshit was because Monique was poking her head in on some bullshit. But I feel like the premiere or the preview for the season would have to show something besides Arena and Ashley. I do want Winter back. I feel like even the girl Tasha, I guess. I know I saw Monique, Winter, and Ashley Darby hanging out one day. I know I saw Monique out with Arena and with the other girls at dinner the day. So I feel like nobody will probably be really checking for the show to come back if Winter's gone and if Monique gone, because Monique was the draw in. If she's gone, Winter was why we stayed. If she's gone, ain't nobody trying to see Arena be, in denial about how much she don't like Jamie, and no one care about DJ Fun Size and mean ass Ashley. I don't care. I don't care. So Carlos has to be, doing something. I don't know what he gonna do, but he need to fix it because no, ma'am. And the crazy part is, it got approved for a season 2, and I feel like was it approved for season 2 based on everyone coming back. I feel like the show may not have gotten a season 2 if they knew Monique and Chris wouldn't be there, if Winter wouldn't be there. Like, girl, the whole first season was about them in Winter. Coming back on a season 2 with no Winter and no Monique, which was the little whatever. It just would not make any sense. Okay, now her saying if you want to know the real Monique, hear me on the radio. I was like, hot girl. The one thing I agree with her on is Monique should not be on reality TV. I think once you are on 2 shows and you choose to leave after seasons, after the season is wrapped and you were supposed to come back and you choose not to, at this point, I feel like she should not be on reality TV because you praised the show and the producers and how great it was to just leave again. I'm saying, so I'm like, girl, okay, yeah, just don't be on the show. Just don't be on the show. Just don't. And even her saying how I'm in a different place now, I'm like, what place is so different now than it was, honey, 2 months ago? I'm just wondering. Do you think Monique is being 100% honest about it being a kind of issue because she has followed Carlos? I think it could be both. I feel like Monique did not like how she was perceived last season. I think Monique maybe wanted more control over her edit, or she wanted to control how their story was told, and they kind of would not give them that power, and that could have been a fallout with Carlos, and that could have been the reason she did not want to come back for season 2. So I don't think she's, not being fully honest, but I also feel like it's just more to the story, but not as if she's lying. I think she's trying to give a PG, honor, a PG answer that could possibly not fuck her over later. But I fully believe her saying to see the real Monique, catch me on the radio. I feel like she did not like how she was portrayed on that show. And she felt like if I can't have more control, then I'm not made to be on TV. Because I can't control my own shit. I think she's going to probably try to do her own stuff on YouTube. I think she's going to probably try to record herself and family on her own and tell her own story that way. Because at that point, she feels like she has more control over everything than, letting the producers do whatever. But I also feel like Monique has to realize some of the time the reason people feel a way about her is because of how she comes off. Just, I'm saying? I'm just saying, what I'm saying? And everyone is not made for reality TV, okay? Now, next up, lastly, let's get into Escape. Honey, I was like, it will never, this song that's not going to end. It's going to go on and on, my friend. Now, we all know the award just aired on this weekend. We seen Discourse, which is, well, in our opinion with Discourse, we seen what we thought was shady, messy shit with them in that acceptance speech or whatever. It felt a little bit different. Okay, Kandi also put out a video today of behind the scenes leading up to the awards, and just seeing stuff like, Tasha wasn't there. It was a lot of the other 3 ladies or whatever, and Tasha then showing up. So I feel like there was this messy shit going on. So Kandi was posting a show they have coming up. I think at one point it was supposed to be the 4 of them, and now it's just the 3 of them. And so people was in the comment section like, girl, what's going on? So they were like, why y'all mistreating the other member of the group and stopping her bag? Okay. And Kandi said, girl, we talking about? Okay. I really hate you believe that. She got a solo deal back in the summer, and started saying she wasn't available for shows. You will see when the TV show comes out. Now, I feel like Kandi said in an interview months ago when she was asked, who the drama was with, Escape or SWV, she like it was really with the Scott sisters. That was where a lot of things happened. So Kandi been, kind of was insinuating a little bit that there was issues with Tamika and LaTocha. So I'm not surprised. But again, people in the comment section of Kandi posts feeling like y'all fucking with Tasha. She's like, no, not at all. She got a solo deal. Okay? And you'll see all that shit play out on the show. Now, someone else was saying, I think we all need to understand it on this flyer. Because the flyer on Kandi page just had a 3. And Tamika said about her sister, my talented sister stepped back months ago to work on her solo career. She's booked up until next year. Her manager said they will let us know. They will let us know when she will be available to do shows with us again. But thank you for supporting us as Escape and individually. Now again, I've said it and I will say it again. No one wants these ladies as solo artists. That is no tea, no shade. We love them as Escape. The Jasmine brand was also saying that LaTocha got a solo gospel artist deal, and that's what she's been working on. But again, both Kandi and Tamika are saying it's not us. She chose to do solo shit and stop being available for Escape shit. But you will see all of that play out on the show. Okay? Now, when somebody else said, you see Tasha not coming for real, and someone said, obviously, because they caught her out. And Tamika said, we didn't crop her out. She asked for us to take her off the flyer. She's working on her solo career and will be unavailable, and will not be available to do shows until next year. And when someone else asked her, y'all should go home until next year when she's available because her vocals are needed bad. Tamika said, first of all, I'll stop working. I'll stop going to work when you stop going to your job too. Meaning, bitch, is my job. You can't ask me to stop working. Like, who does that? Who says that? Fools. Now, I'm not saying Tamika, Tasha should not go for what she wants to do. That's fine. But I also feel like when LaTocha said on that stage, lift other people up. Don't dim their light. I think she meant y'all should not be trying to dim my light because I want to go solo. And I'm not trying to dim her light at all. But to me, this is the second time she's chose to leave the group and try to be solo. And the first time she failed miserably. And I hope it works out for her. I do. I think she feel like there's this resurgence with Escape. I think people tell her that she's the voice. And so she feel like, okay, if I can get a deal and go solo, I'm going to go solo. And you have regular solo artists who aren't doing as well as they used to do back in the day. You have new solo artists who are trying to still be, in the industry. I just feel like I hope she's not listening to somebody following Fool's Gold and thinking that she's about to have this amazing solo career and she don't need to be touring with her group. Even though right now her group is popping. The awards, the tours, people are paying to see them as a group. And I feel like when you came in this thing as a group and you tried solo-ness and it did not work, I don't know if trying it again at the time when it seemed like you should be with your group mates making moves, because y'all started as a group. Y'all didn't start solo and then came together. You know what I'm saying? This is different. You know what I'm saying? And it's just weird to me. And I it's Tiny was out. If y'all have not watched the thing, it's like a 17-minute thing that Kenny has up. You can see just there's a bit of a rift. They don't hate each other. They don't. But you can see there's definitely, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of space between them that can be fixed. Because I'm like, well, damn, we see, because at one point you heard Kandi and Tasha talk about the parts, and I heard Kandi say, because if she not here, we have to sing other parts. And I'm like, you seen the three of them practicing in case Tasha didn't come. And then you would see LaTocha come and kind of beat herself on the side. You see, like you just see the three of them and then Tasha on the side. So you know what's, whatever. Be that because the three of them want to be a unit and leave her out, or be that LaTocha wants to only pop in when she wants to because she's working on a solo deal. Now, also on the what's it called? The Hollywood Talk, girl, no, the Neighborhood Talk. They also caught some comments from folk in King, because I didn't feel like going back to look. So someone said how LaTocha pulling them same antics she did in the 90s, separating herself from the group, trying to work on a solo career that never works out for her. Someone else said, I haven't seen LaTocha post anything about a solo career or going solo, so that is just hearsay as far as I'm concerned. Until LaTocha announces it herself, I don't believe that. But just because someone is in the group, just because someone in the group records solo music does not mean they want to leave the group and go solo. You can do other things. Kandi said she definitely has a solo deal. It will be on the TV show. It's already been filmed, and you are right. She definitely can still do both with us. It's her choice when she's not a part of the shows. And then LaTocha also responded back to some folk when she said the bottom part, back to the Tice girl. She didn't do the show with us in Baton Rouge in September, which was with a totally different promoter, because she's working on her solo project. Because remember, Tasha said the reason she wasn't working with them was because, the promoter they working with Brett, my husband, and I'm not gonna work, and blah 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 blah. So her sister is saying, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. She did not do a different show with us. That was with a different promoter, because she's choosing to work on her solo career. And I do think, if Tasha is doing that to make it seem as if the only reason she ain't doing these shows with the group is because of that promoter. If that ain't true, and she's also working on a solo deal, to me, that's her being a little bit dismissive. Now, in the caption, in the comment section, y'all see Tasha comment? The lies. I will say this again. I am not a part of these shows because the promoter threatened me being a widow while filming. While filming. And they still chose to work with him. I am sick of all these false narratives. This is to stop. To the fans, again, I apologize. I am available for shows that don't involve that promoter. So Tasha saying one thing, her sister is saying something different. Her sister's saying the show in September ain't with that same promoter that she didn't come to already. Okay, so again, it's a bunch of foolishness. We know that because even the sisters are not agreeing on what's going on. So technically, we're gonna have to wait till the show airs to see what what they show. Then hope, I guess, some clarity comes about. Because she's still blaming the promoters. But what she not denying is her solo career. What she did not say is, I don't have a solo deal. So my thing is, you're also doing solo shit. The gotcha was most of the stuff Kandi and Tamika said was saying she's working on her solo shit. She's choosing to be busy with her solo shit. That's it. We didn't put her out. Right next story. You know what I'm saying? Two things can be true at the same time. I feel like Tasha could eat if Tasha does not have a solo deal. To me, that means okay, Kandi and them is fully lying. But Tasha is only denying and speaking on, well, I'm not doing these shows because of that promoter. What her sister saying is a different girl. I don't know. It don't match. Okay. We shall see, y'all. We shall see. But anyway, y'all, the one last thing is Tasha's husband is being accused of being a cheater. A cheater and somebody who got somebody else pregnant while being married. Okay? Tasha's husband is being accused by this lady whose name I cannot pronounce, who posted this shit on her IG. She literally posted on IG announcement of her affair with Tasha's husband. Okay, saying the most fucked up thing the universe can do to you is let you meet the right person at the wrong time. I'm just tired of living a lie all these years and ready to live in my truth freely and in peace, unapologetically. I have no beef with LaTocha, never interfere with her with any of his dealings with Escape. Never made him choose. What? That girl not choose between you and his wife. Me and Rocky had our own situation. I know this may be shocking news, but this was a very complicated relationship that I couldn't speak on for obvious reasons. Life can be a bitch, and I'm gonna make sure mine is beautiful either way. It is what it is. And she also posted this little ultrasound picture insinuating that she's pregnant. Now, when I went to her page, let me share my screen. When I went to her page, the only person following her was Tasha K. I said, shit. The fact that Tasha K was already following her, I said, girl, it's some strange shit going on tonight. And I'm looking at her page. Now you see she has 50,000 followers. And I was looking at her page. She has photos with other random celebrities. You see her and Jazzy Faye. Okay. We seen her. Who was her and somebody else. Her and T-Pain. Her and Donnell Jones. So again, she has random photos with random people. Is that Soulja Boy? I don't know. Who was that? Oh, Lil Zane? Girl, not Lil Zane. But again, it's just her taking photos with people. I'm like, is she a groupie? I just wonder, is she a groupie? Because I don't think she knows these people. I don't know. Because the blogs kept posting, oh, she got a photo with Kandi. I'm like, she has random photos with a lot of, random celebrities. So I don't think she know Kandi. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she look, her and Diddy's son. So it do seem like she don't really know these people. Her and Jacquees, is that his name? Okay. It looked like she meet people around town and just take photos with them and then post them on her. So again, her and Kandi from 2018. Okay. So again, I feel like I don't know if she know these folks. Now they also say she used to be a video vixen or whatever. Her somewhere seen the photo with Queen Latifah. And saying, so again, is that Dougie Fresh? Yeah, Dougie Fresh. So again, I just feel like her girl, not her Lorenz Tate. So yeah, it looked like she's that's a bad wig. But again, it's like she's just seeing famous folk and saying, "Hey, can we get a picture?" So yeah, her girl, her and Tommy. So again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to say I feel like some ain't right. Some ain't right. I'm not saying she not knocked up by that man. I'm not saying she like now Tasha K say she lying. Tasha K said she lying, she a clout chaser, she not really pregnant. Supposedly, allegedly, she said Tasha K reached out to talk to her. I don't know her. It's foolish. Natasha K, I think was gonna be on her app talking. I didn't care. I feel like if she pregnant, we shall see. This dude look like a fake ultrasound. I feel like when somebody's really pregnant and they have a real ultrasound, you don't zoom in on shit. You don't take away all the words and the shit that's on a damn ultrasound. This is not what a ultrasound look like. Even I know that. You see different shit on it. Okay? So, it do look a bit edited. Okay? So again, if she pregnant, we will find out eventually. If she not pregnant, we will find out eventually. Okay. And I just feel like, girl, what your husband doing around here? Because to me, the photo of her with him could be just another photo of her and someone she saw out somewhere, like we saw all the other people on her page. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we will see. We shall see. Anyway, y'all, I am done. That's all I have for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's live chat about stuff. Okay, I will be live tomorrow for something I don't know what. I will be also reviewing Love and Hip Hop, the family reunion. That will be premiere video up either tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know which one. But I want everyone to make sure to be around here and subscribe to my channel. Okay, like the video. Okay, share the video. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter. Okay, we always have a great time together. I feel like it wasn't no glitch. Okay, I feel like I was in my bag or whatever. I only had to sneeze one time. Okay, I didn't cough that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my way back to consistency and not being sick. Okay. Anyway, I love you all. A green time was had by all, and that's what matters. Y'all know, love y'all, love yourself, love everybody. Okay. I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. I just don't know what time or what we're gonna be about. Okay. But I gotta go. Love you all. Bye.